Today we're diving into the realm of innovation and resilience in business.
Our AI was summarizing the meetings and giving us the key action points. So when the next meeting comes in, AI acts as your personal assistant where it throws you these key points and what is the next status about it. So it moves the conversation in the right track. It keeps us focused on the goal.
Listeners, Monish's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and creative problem solving. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity for innovation.
What are the issues that we face in our company, and we created something for that. Our Adam AI solves the key challenges for the founders in managing these teams much more effectively and in a productive way.
Listeners, are you harnessing the power of AI in your business? Tools like Metapyra demonstrate how AI can streamline workflows, boost productivity, and enhance collaboration. It's time to explore how AI can transform your business. Welcome to the CanadianSME Small Business Podcast, the go-to show for insights into the entrepreneurial world. I'm your host, Kripa Anand. Today we're diving into the realm of innovation and resilience in business. Joining us is Monish Sinthala, a trailblazing entrepreneur and the founder of Pyramidion Solutions, a global leader in app development, AI, and blockchain solutions. With over a decade of experience, Monish has grown his company across 3 continents while creating impactful innovation like Metapyra, a groundbreaking virtual collaboration platform. Monish's journey from overcoming early challenges to becoming an emerging entrepreneur nominee is nothing short of inspiring. Tune in as we uncover his thoughts on AI agents, the metaverse, and the tools shaping the future of work. Welcome to the podcast, Monish.
Thank
How
you.
are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Kripa. Thank you.
Happy New Year, first of all. It's the first month of the year. How's it been so far for you?
Yeah, it's been pretty same every year. So nothing so interesting.
That's the most honest answer I've gotten, because usually after December, we just have to keep telling ourselves that, oh, it's the new year, but nothing actually changes, right? The work flows, it continues.
Yes.
Great. Now, let's start with your journey from vision to innovation. Now, Manish, your entrepreneurial journey, it's remarkable, right? And it's filled with resilience and innovation. Let's start by delving into this inspiration. What was the factor behind this inspiration? Where did you get it from? And what inspired you to create Metapyra? And, how is it revolutionizing remote and hybrid work, compared to traditional collaboration tools that are out there? So Go ahead.
So we started a software development company in Chennai, India, in the year 2016. And we've been over a decade in business. And back in 2023, we went completely remote. We had the teams distributed across India, US, and Canada as well. Everything was great. We had a great team, growing clients, big revenue, everything. But behind the scenes, we were struggling with a lot of challenges in managing these remote teams and remote resources, right? So we were missing on deadlines. And the online call, virtual call on Zoom, it just kept going. It was going, and we didn't have any productivity out of it. So, and that was the major issue. And then we were not able to monitor these remote resources in an efficient way because they were all remote. You just connect. Even in Zoom, you send a link and they come on the call. It doesn't feel like you are all sitting in the same office or you don't work together in a synergy, right? So that is where we had the problem. And then we wanted to find a solution. So we went online and we sought out different tools. We tried different project management tools, but nothing was fitting. It was not a solution, but it was just another tool where we juggle between different tools, and it was not giving us clarity. It was giving us more chaotic anxiety with the clients. So we understood that remote teams need a newer way to connect and collaborate. So that is where the idea was born. And then we said, why not we build a virtual collaboration platform ourselves for our own problem. And then we built it.
Right. Every business, it offers a solution to a problem. So you recognize that. And great, Metapyra is, it's addressing some critical needs in the evolving world of work. Now, do you have some specific examples on top of your mind, how these innovations have impacted businesses or teams using Metapyra?
Okay. So being a Pyramidion, we are the first customer of Metapyra, right? So the endless meetings that we had on Zoom without any key action points. It was just discussions, and we noted down. And the next meeting, we're not even discussing about what happened in the previous meeting.
Right, it's newer things.
It's newer things
Right,
keeps
right.
coming on, right? So then we had this platform where AI was built, and our AI was summarizing the meetings and giving us the key action points. So when the next meeting comes in, AI acts as your personal assistant, where it throws you these key points and what is the next status about it. So
Right.
it moves the conversation in the right track. It keeps us focused on the goal. So that was one of the major AI and AI built on the Metapyra that we did that helped us solve a bigger problem.
Great. Now, this intrigues a very specific part here. Let's talk about the technology behind Metapyra, right? Because everything is based on the technology that you guys are using.
Yep.
Now, starting with the role of artificial intelligence, we mentioned AI. AI, it's no longer a buzzword. It's everywhere. Everyone is using AI and smartly so, right? It's transforming the way we work, we interact, we eat, we sleep, everything. Now, Monish, I'm curious to hear how you're leveraging AI within Metapyra specifically.
So we use ChatGPT. We build our AI agents on top of ChatGPT.
Okay.
But for the mobile app, we are looking at other AI agents built on Llama, because for Llama is suited for building it on mobile applications. But with our Metapyra platform, which is on web, we have used ChatGPT as a base platform on which AI agent is built. So it's called Adam, the AI agent, and Adam kinds of gets into your meetings. It monitors all your employees' tasks as to what they have done for the day, because we can't get on everyday meeting. It's a waste of time for us. It takes about
there's so many small things that need to be addressed.
Yes, yes. So we're looking at what are the issues that we face in our company, and we created something for that. So our Adam AI solves the key challenges for the founders in managing these teams much more effectively and in a productive way.
Right.
So that is where the start of the AI agent is there. But we are looking in building up other AI agents for our own company, like sales agent, HR agent, marketing agent. So we don't, any startup that comes in and any startup that comes in and starts a company, they need not have or hire a lot of resources in.
Correct.
Because startups don't have that kind of fund.
Exactly.
Right.
So and that's a challenge that every startup faces.
Yes. So even we faced a lot. We needed a physical office. We needed HR. We needed a receptionist. We need somebody who attend the call. We needed
space, resources,
everything.
Yeah.
So how do you simplify that and replicate online digitally? So right now everybody works online. Everybody works virtual, right? But do you have an online office space where everybody collaborates in one single space? No, we don't. Yeah, Teams is there, but it is much more for enterprises. But for startups, they need an online space where everybody would jump in and asynchronous meeting should happen.
Right.
And AI should help them in saving costs, cutting costs and saving time and bringing them more efficiently.
Being more productive.
Productive, yes. Right. So that is the key problem that we are addressing on. And our AI agent is kind of solving those issues, but we're still refining it based on other user feedbacks as well. It's a growing process. It's a growing process. It's not a one-stop solution right now.
Right. But I'd say whatever you have said right now, I think every listener right now will relate to you, because we've all been there. We've all been at that stage where there's so many things. And as an entrepreneur, you're often, juggling in so many hats. You're trying to do everything by yourself just to get that perfection. So what you're doing, it's enhancing the way you get the work done by your employees, and even you free up the space in your mind so that you can think the more important parts, that is the strategy to grow instead of just being busy in the operational tasks that the list is not completed or this is not done. Great. So I was doing some research before this episode, and research shows that AI driven collaboration tools can reduce project turnaround time by up to 40%, enhancing team efficiency and communication. Now 40%, that's a big number, right?
Yeah.
So in your opinion, Manish, how can AI shorten time to market for companies that use AI platforms?
AI you have all the data to get into the market, right? But giving the right insight for you, that is something where AI could actually assist and help you more in making decisions.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we have all the data. So, but when we have the team coming in and we forget to look at some data, we miss some data, or we could interpret the data in a different way.
Right.
But AI kind of gives you a
Full analysis of
holistic
everything.
approach of the whole
Yeah.
data and it could run simulations as to what would work and what would not work,
Right.
and it could look at other competitors in a matter of second. It could look at, you just give it your competitor web address, and it could just
What are
scrape
they
on
doing better?
what
is
are
it
they
that you
doing
can
and what
improve?
what campaigns are they running, what campaign suits them, what campaign is right now in the current market. So all these data points, AI could get those data for you,
Right.
and also give you an insight as to what decision to be made. So
Right.
that could shorten your time in making the right decision rather than trying out different
Trial and error
ways,
method.
trial and method. So it
Right,
saves you in a lot of, it saves your time basically.
Exactly. And time is money.
Time
so
is
it's
money.
basically saving you
Time
money.
is peace.
Time is
More
peace.
than money, time is
Time
peace.
is peace, yes.
Right?
Right.
So AI helps you in that in most efficient way.
Great. Now, that's incredible. It sounds like AI is playing a key role in making Metapyra a truly cutting-edge collaboration platform. Can you tell us more about the specific AI-powered features that set Metapyra apart from other collaboration tools?
Okay. So in Metapyra, we have created Adam AI, which could be your personal work assistant. That is one AI that we have built in. But all other companies have different verticals, right? So there could be a construction company coming into work with its remote team. There could be another a tech startup or a agricultural startup.
Different
different.
Yeah.
So each different companies will have different set of needs. One AI can't be a fit for all, right? So because once we took this product out to our design partners, and each design partners had a different set of needs. And when you collect all these needs, it's like you're building another ChatGPT altogether.
Right.
So nobody can do that.
Right.
So then we came to an understanding that every business needs separate different AI. So what we did was we built a AI marketplace or a AI store, a agent store, in fact, where your founder or your business team manager could get into it and look at which AI agent is right for your business.
Got it.
And plug it into Metapyra.
Got it. So you're providing them different options to choose from, basically.
Yes.
Right. That's a very good marketing strategy also, I'd say, because what you're doing is you're playing with the psychology of the mind, right? When you give a consumer a number of options, they tend to make a better decision by choosing because they think that there's a say, but it's also helping them at the end of the day. So it's a win-win situation.
Obviously.
Right.
Obviously. So our AIs will take care of your operations, a basic operation, task management and meetings and stuff.
Right.
Or we could have a finance agent. That is common. There are a few AI workflows that are common for all the businesses. Finance, HR, those are common. But there are other vertical AI agents that are specific to each industry. That we will not be able to build everything. So we have opened the AI marketplace where developers could come in, build AI agents and plug it into Metapyra.
Wow, that's a lot of, crazy invention, I would say. Now let's move beyond the present and explore how Metapyra is venturing into the exciting realm of metaverse. We're going to take a short break right here. When we return, we'll dive into the personal stories and defining moments that have shaped our guests' entrepreneurial journeys and fueled the drive for innovation.
Hey, you think you know UPS? Yeah, that's us. Everybody knows that. You know what you didn't know? This. Okay, try to keep up. Ocean, us. Ground, rail, air, so us. Guess who? Us. Customs cleared, borders cleared, done. Us. Still with me? Wait for it. Boom. Us. Intelligent, automated, fulfillment. Us. Yep. Healthcare too. Digital your thing? Yeah. Well, book it, ship it, track it. You feeling me yet? Yep. That's all us. That's all UPS.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts, we're in the business of you.
We're here to help you plug in,
connect, and recharge.
Make an impression.
and meet with confidence.
With 19 brands built for business,
your business gets even more rewarding.
With an award-winning loyalty program at 6,000 IHG hotels and resorts worldwide.
Welcome back, listeners. Let's explore the invaluable lessons Monish has learned along the way, the lessons that have inspired his resilience, shaped his vision, and driven him to create meaningful change. Now, the metaverse, it's opening up incredible possibilities for businesses, for individuals. Monish, I'm eager to, understand and hear your perspective on how Metapyra is embracing this new digital frontier. How does Metapyra integrate with the metaverse, and what opportunities does it create for businesses, navigating in their this new digital frontier? What's your take on that?
Okay, so right now, every business has a website. Right? In the future, every company will have a metaverse space. That's how it's going to be. So the same physical space we have, that's going to be created
digital
on
space,
digital
yeah.
space, of course. And you and me will be avatars on the metaverse talking about. But I would say that metaverse is not yet mature. Metaverse may be the final big revealing climax of the whole AI. Because right now AI is in chat and in the call, right?
Exactly.
But you haven't seen AI as a person or a physical avatar, a digital avatar as well.
A tangible object, yeah.
So in the metaverse, you will be interacting with AI as a physical person.
Got it.
Right?
Got it, yeah.
So you will be confused with who's the real person that you're facing in metaverse, who's the AI, who is combination of both. Sometimes there could be AI, that's called hybrid AI, where you are into it. So sometimes your digital twin,
Got
and sometimes it automatically takes your data and it works as Kruba. Maybe a digital twin for you.
Right.
So that is where we're heading towards. But that big reveal is not yet happened. Meta and Android XR, they are trying to bring that to life. But I think
that's the future.
That is where the future goes. Because AI wants you completely hooked into some platform. Because when AI comes in, we're going to lose a lot of jobs. Kripa, that's going to be
exactly. I was just about to, ask this next question. That a lot of entrepreneurs, now that everyone is using ChatGPT, so earlier they used to hire 4 people or 6 people for this task. Now, one person, or even if you're not hiring that one person, the founder can do the work themselves using the ChatGPT.
Yeah.
So, what's your take on this as a entrepreneur? I'm asking you because before GPT came in the scenario, everyone was saying that let's give people a chance, give people a chance. Now, where is that chance going? And what's the smart way to think about it? Because there's no one correct answer, obviously. What's your take?
See, in early 1900s, when calculator was introduced, there was a big protest in US by the maths teachers that if calculator came in, what is the security for our jobs? If calculator do all the math problem, then what are we gonna do?
Right.
That was initial 1900s. Then the computer came in, and that was again another scenario where everybody was thinking about the computer is going to take our jobs.
Right.
Now AI has come in. We feel that it would be the same scenario, but we are still skeptical about it because it is cutting down jobs.
Right.
It is.
That is a fact.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether you saw Brody, the new AI app, which gives you real call and talks to you like a real person.
Right, exactly, yes.
Right? So that was
a lot of people are using that for cold calling and stuff like that. Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty scary. So all the front end communication jobs is being replaced by AI. So there's going to be a lot of job cuts because of AI.
Yeah, anything that's repetitive, AI is going to take over. Right?
Yes, anything repetitive, AI is going to take over.
Right.
So the only way to go along with it is to work along with it. That is how it is going to be. And the best way to escape this AI era or to navigate in this AI era is start your own business.
Right.
You can't be into jobs because jobs are going to be replaced. So you start your own business and you become your own entrepreneur.
Right.
Because the AI era is going to be like the tech department is going to work like a HR department in fourth, where it hires AI agents.
Got it. That's a very interesting perspective. I did not think about it in this way, but that's a very interesting.
No, that's what our tech people are doing right now.
Exactly.
They are checking which AI agent is right for the business.
Exactly. That's hiring only, right?
That's hiring.
Yeah.
Typically, our technical team is hiring AI agents. So the HR department, the tech department has become the HR department for AI agents.
Got it. That's the change. That's a very small change in the job description, but it's making a lot of a difference.
A lot of difference.
Listeners, Monish's story is a testament to the power of perseverance and creative problem solving. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity for innovation. What problems are you facing in your business, and how can you turn them into breakthroughs is the question that you have to ask yourself. On top of your head, if you could just point out some of the challenges that you faced in your journey, or you foresee in adopting the metaverse, and how is metaverse addressing them?
See, metaverse. To be honest, metaverse has not addressed any problematic solution. I mean, any solution for any problem as of now, Kripa.
Okay. So it's just a digital space where
yes.
It just exists.
It exists. It's like a replica of the real world that's being built.
Right. It's just like in a video game.
It's a video game.
Right.
It's a bigger GTA.
Right. Exactly.
Right? It's a bigger GTA.
Yeah.
So it is not yet fully matured, or it's just an infant stage right now. So if you ask me whether metaverse is solving any problem today, I would say no. There's no business which says that metaverse is required for the business. It's in the want stage. I want that.
Right.
It's not in the need stage.
Got it, yeah.
So everybody wants to have a metaverse, but nobody needs, it should not, it's not needed for the business of right now.
Right.
So metaverse is something that we are building in. But eventually everything will move to metaverse, but that's how the world is going to be. So Metapyra, we built Metapyra in the hopes of that we believe in metaverse coming live. So we wanted to be the forerunner in the metaverse space. So that is why we built Metapyra, but we have not yet built the 3D world for it. We know that the audience, the users are still in the browser stage or the mobile app stage.
Right.
So we can't even, build 3D models and ask them to walk with the 3D models. That's like game.
Right.
So we thought, why not build that in a 2.5D? 2.5D is more like a 2D game, but it has few 3D elements where it's
some
like
dimensions look real
life. So that is where we wanted to capture on. So we should not scare the customers or the users into
because it's new for them also, right?
It's new for them.
It can be overwhelming.
It will be overwhelming.
Definitely.
So we initially during the validation stage, we took all these. We built 3D metaverse spaces and we showed it to the clients, and clients loved it. But did they use it? No. Because every day they can't, keep playing,
of course.
communicating with people.
Right.
So they want it simple. They want their problem. They know the problem. They want a solution for the problem. Either it be 3D or 2D or 1D, they don't care about it.
Right.
As long as the problem is done.
Yeah. The work is happening.
It's done.
Right.
So for them, for the team to have an engaging factor, that is where metaverse comes in as of right now. For the engagement, for the immersiveness, for them to get a sense of feeling that they are all in one single place, that is where metaverse actually fits in right now.
Okay.
But eventually it will grow. And eventually everybody is going to get into metaverse.
Right.
So right now we are built for 2.5D as a game, web browser game.
Right.
But that solves only the engagement problem, not any other problem for the businesses. Engagement problem in sense, there's something called Zoom fatigue. When you are on Zoom for 2 hours or 3 hours and you don't have anything else, just calls, right?
Right.
You get fatigue about it. After you switch off your Zoom,
you don't know what to do, where to collect your thoughts from.
Nothing. You just drained out and you just sit idle for some 10 minutes because it's too overwhelming.
Yeah.
Because on Zoom it is always synchronous meetings where you fix up a time, you get into it, and you discuss.
There's a time window,
Yeah. So that is not how office works, basically.
Right.
There'll be meetings, yes.
Right.
But, you just walk around to the next cabin, you talk to the person, get the work done, and come back.
Right.
So that should be the asynchronous meeting that should be happening in offices to help you in having productivity.
Saving those minutes, those few seconds.
Yes. So we want to capture on that. So we built this 2.5D kind of a game on Metapyra where you can just walk around and go to the next cabin where your other colleague is or your manager is or your teammate is and get the work done and just come back to your place, right? So it's a kind of a portal which connects all your employees at one single space,
Right.
but doesn't overwhelm you saying that it's just another Zoom. It don't give you that feeling that it's just another, communication
It
platform.
gives it more real life experience.
Real life experiences.
Got it.
Keeping the employees engaged as much as
So
possible.
that they don't get drained or
yes,
bored out of it.
yes. So there are different activities that can be done. There
Right.
could be gamings that could be done between
Right.
employees
Right.
after office.
Healthy competition.
After office hours, games, community activities. So a lot of things could be done. So that is what Metapyra is trying to bring into remote teams.
It's so interesting because, just 5-10 years back, we were discussing, when will this happen? When will this happen? And now it's here,
It is
right? And we're all just digesting this fact that it's here and how to deal with it. We're just finding ways. And every day you wake up, you come up with a new technology that's, out there in the market. So all of us are just trying to keep up with what's going on. Now, the metaverse, as you correctly mentioned, it holds immense potential, right? And it's inspiring to see how Metapyra is paving the way for businesses to explore this new digital landscape. Now, let's shift focus on your personal entrepreneurial journey.
Okay.
Now, Monish, your story is a source of inspiration for many inspiring business owners. Every entrepreneur faces unique set of challenges, right? And learns valuable lessons along the way. Can you share some key takeaways from your entrepreneurial journey? First of all, did you always wanted to become an entrepreneur, or where did this thought come from? Oh, let's start a business.
Okay. So what happened was after my college days, I went for work
Okay.
and I didn't like being told what to do.
That's an entrepreneurial mindset.
That's an entrepreneurial
Yes,
mindset. That's
yes.
something that it should be inside you.
Exactly.
It can't be
It's not a learned skill.
learning skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a
It's
fire
natural.
it's a natural fire that is inside you that I can do it better.
Right.
That is the first instinct that you get.
Right.
When you get that instinct and when you don't like somebody telling you what to do, and you could do it better way if you left to do it alone,
Right.
then that is your calling.
Right.
You jump into entrepreneurship.
So, Manish, what was your first business? What was your first startup?
Okay, so today we're talking about metaverse, we're talking about AR and VR, but I had that vision a decade back. So in 2013, I started my first augmented reality application.
Mm-hmm.
So back in days, you have your newspapers where you have ads coming up, right?
Right.
Pictorial ads of movies or real estate and
Right.
stuff like that. So we built a mobile application where when you open the app and you scan the particular image,
Right.
if it's a real estate image or ad, then the whole building pops up.
Got it.
Or if it's a movie ad, then a trailer of the movie or a
Right.
song of a movie, exclusive movie
Right.
video plays
Just
on
like
top of
it used to happen in Harry Potter.
Yes,
Right.
same, exactly.
Right.
So that was the first startup that we did. We built that app. We had about 25,000 users,
Mhm.
and but I believed too much on Microsoft HoloLens to disrupt the market, because 2013 Microsoft HoloLens was launched,
Mhm.
but it didn't take off at that time, and I had to sell my first startup, and at a break-even cost, not even
Got
at a
it.
profit.
Not
So
at a profit. Yeah.
it was not a success for me. I learned a lot about entrepreneurial journey in the first 2 years, that you should not skip ahead and be over smart.
Right.
You should stay with the crowd
Right.
if you want to build a
You
business.
should take the people along with you.
Yes. So it should be a stage by stage. No, like for me, Elon Musk is inspiration. He does things way beyond, right? He just collects people and says that let's go to Mars. Yeah. Everybody can't be Elon Musk, but you have to start somewhere.
Hmm.
So when you start somewhere, you have to be in the reality.
Hmm.
You can't bet too much on the future. You have to look at your surroundings or your environment first as to what the exact
Suits you,
market
yeah.
suits your business, and then go according to it.
Listeners, are you harnessing the power of AI in your business? Tools like Metapyra demonstrate how AI can streamline workflows, boost productivity, and enhance collaboration. It's time to explore how AI can transform your business. So, as an entrepreneur who faced challenges, early on, what key lessons have shaped your journey, and how do they reflect in the products that you've built?
Okay. Something which I learned along the journey is focus.
Mm-hmm.
You do one thing at a time.
Hmm.
You have to, the main challenge, bigger challenge that an entrepreneur faces, or the final boss challenge that the entrepreneur faces, is that
Right.
it's something called shiny object syndrome. That when you do another business looks shiny for you, it
Right.
looks lucrative for you.
Right. The grass is always greener
Always
on the other side. Yeah.
It's not that.
Hmm.
You should focus on one.
Hmm.
You dig the pore as much
Right.
as possible, get the
Right.
water done,
Right.
get the water, and then you move on to the next business.
Get the expertise out of
Yes,
one thing first.
yes. You
Yeah.
build something, you finish it, and then you move on to something else.
Right.
So most of the entrepreneurs lack that. So they do a business for 2 years and then they jump out and they do another business for 2 years.
Right.
For some people it clicks, but for most of the entrepreneurs it doesn't.
Right.
That's where the entrepreneurial journey. You need that resilience and patience for the seed to mature into a tree and
Right.
then give you the fruits.
Right. You need to keep nurturing it, keep
Yes,
watering it
yes.
for a longer period of
Longer
time. You
period of
can't
time.
just do it for 2 years and expect
Yes.
fruits out of it,
Yes.
right?
So it took me 10 years.
Hmm.
My first startup was into augmented reality and virtual reality.
Right.
It took me 10 years to be where I'm right now, to build a metaverse based platform. That's how it should be. You
Right.
stay calm. You could do other things, but you should be on that track. We
Right.
did mobile application, blockchain application, everything, but I was still in IT. I did not venture into some
Right.
other,
You
line.
decided your own pace.
Yes.
Got it. Now, with these valuable lessons in mind, let's look ahead to the future of Metapyra and Pyramidion Solutions. Now, the world of technology, it's constantly evolving. Monish, what exciting innovations are on the horizon for Metapyra, first of all?
So as I told you, building up an AI agent marketplace,
Right,
that's something unique that we don't have in the market.
right,
Because right now, let's say there's going to be a million of fitness apps that's going to come out.
huh,
There's going to be millions of personal assistant apps that are going to come out.
Right.
There are everybody is going to create one AI agent for
Yeah.
themselves, right? So how are you going to choose which is right for you?
right,
So that is a lucrative or sweet spot that we are focusing on, because we have the platform.
Mhm.
We have built the platform such a way that AI and humans can interact in that platform, and we are creating an AI which could help you
Mhm.
in finding the right or hiring the right AI agents for you. So that
Got
is
it.
where we are. So we would say, like how Batman had Alfred, the
Right.
butler.
right.
So we are trying to create Adam, who's going to be a personal
Assist-
AI
AI
assistant.
right.
In communicating or bringing or hiring other AI agents or hiring your team and
So
making them work for
basically,
you.
AI that you choose is going to take decision to hire the other AI
Other AIs.
that AI is going to.
Yes.
So AI is going to be the decision maker, but which AI is going to be the decision maker is going to be your call
yes.
as a user.
Yes, of course. So
Yeah.
your personal AI would have collected some data about you,
Right.
because you've been I'm
Right.
traveling with it,
Right.
and you've been sending data and stuff. So it, over a period of time, it specifically knows what maybe Kripa likes,
Right.
what
It
Monish
picks
likes.
out on
It
habits,
picks out
right.
on what you like, or what is your interest, where your interest lies,
Right.
and according to that, it kind of shows you the AI experiences or AI agents that
Right.
would fit your needs.
Right. Now, staying on this specific note, what you said, isn't it scary to think about all of your data, all of your personal, things? AI is getting to use that data and manipulate it into
Mhm.
something that you think that you want. Is it that, or is it, more safer option, and it's just about how you use it? What's your take?
See, how many scam calls have you got because of the mobile?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. Yeah.
That every innovation will have that. It's a good energy as well as the bad energy together, right? So bad always exists.
Hmm.
In AI era,
Hmm.
it's going to be more,
Right.
because right now you could have seen cases about Brad Pitt getting hospitalized. That was an AI
Right.
generated video,
Right.
and we have cases where there were calls made to parents.
Right. Yes.
for students
Deep
in India.
fishing and stuff like
Yes,
that. Yeah.
and asking for money.
Hmm.
So there's going to be a lot of negative aspects that's
Right,
coming in the AI era, but there would be solutions for it as well. There will be companies coming up with solutions
Hmm.
for particular reason, for particular issues as
Right,
well.
right, right.
So right now, yeah, it's still in the infancy stage. So you will face a lot of issues. It's scary out there,
Mhm.
but eventually the tech people will eventually crack it out, and it will make sure that your information is safe. We have blockchain technology and we have AI cybersecurity coming in. So eventually it will has to fade out.
Definitely. The future of virtual collaboration, it definitely looks exciting, looks bright with the innovations like Metapyra leading the way. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today. Now, before we wrap up this amazing conversation that we're having, and I really don't want to, but because of time constraints, we'll have to. Monish, as we come to a close, what's one key piece of advice you'd offer small businesses or, the entrepreneurs who are looking to thrive in today's dynamic market? Because a lot of different audiences listening to you right now. It's a mixture of startup people, mixture of people who've been in the business in the last 10 years and who just, they're hesitant to adopt to new technologies. It's a mixture of everyone. What's one key advice you'd like for them to do or act on right after listening to you?
Okay. So, see, nobody can destroy iron. Iron rusts itself, right? Same way, nobody could destroy an entrepreneur other than himself. So the mindset is what matters. So keep your mindset healthy. Don't think more about what could go wrong.
Right.
Think more about how to make it right. There's a small change in that thought process that should be maintained always. For an entrepreneur, it's too much of pressure that along the journey, right? So that sometimes tips the balance off.
Right.
What if it goes wrong? That scares you sometimes, right?
The risk.
See, being in a job is safe.
Hmm.
Being an entrepreneur is like you are the hunter. You take the knife and you go for hunting
Right.
every day, right? So in that scenario, you should have your mindset in a very proper manner, and you have to have a healthy mindset so that whatever challenges comes your way, you look at it as an opportunity.
Right. To be better.
So most entrepreneurs don't do that. When a challenge comes in, they look at it in a different way.
Right.
Because I had friends, other entrepreneurs, so they're not entrepreneurs now. They are into ex-entrepreneurs. So the reason why I stayed as an entrepreneur, I'm still an entrepreneur, is for that mindset that every opportunity that comes, every challenge that comes your way is an opportunity that you should learn and grow yourself, rather than looking at it as a pitfall. It's just a space for you to jump over and move on. So that's something which I tell other entrepreneurs.
Great advice out there, Monish. And definitely, I think there's a lesson to be learned here for all the people listening, that it's never too early or late to change. It's all about the mindset, as Monish said. If you want to do something, be perfect at it before jumping on to the next thing. So thank you so much, Monish, for sharing these wonderful insights, and we can do this again sometime.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you here again.
Thank you so much, Kripa. Thanks for the time.
Thank you. Today's conversation highlighted the power of resilience, innovation, and technology in shaping the future of business. From AI to the metaverse, we explored how cutting-edge solutions like Metapyra are redefining collaboration. A big thank you to our sponsors, RBC, UPS, IHG Hotels and Resorts, and Google for their continued support in making this podcast possible. For more insights and small business strategies, visit CanadianSME.ca. And don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, stay inspired, stay creative, and keep striving for success. This is Kripa Anand signing off.